Hello children, today we will have a presentation for Independence Day. 75 years of independent India. Many thousands of years ago, the British people are people from London. They had started an East India Company. Means they wanted to trade with India, so they started an East India Company. They wanted to do trade with India. Trade means to buy things from India. They knew that India had lots of spices, silk, cotton cloth. So they wanted to buy all these things from India. This was in the 1600s. They came to Surat. Surat is a place in Gujarat in 1608, and they started to trade with India. At that time, Queen Victoria was the Queen of England, and she said that she would start the company along with some of her cabinet ministers. Then later on, they came and signed an agreement with the kings of India. They knew that India was very rich in its culture. They had lots of things to buy from India, but they also realized that people were poor here, and they thought that they would take over India. So they signed an agreement. They put it on paper. Once they took over India, they started treating us very badly. They became the lords of India, and we were their servants. They continued doing trade. As you see in the picture, children, they were buying silk, and all these are the people from England, the Britishers. So they were trading with India, but yet treating us very badly. They started killing people for no reason, charging them lots of money for the things that they brought from our own land. We were being treated very badly. You see, this is a Britisher and they are beating up our Indians. They were killing people. And this is what made us very angry. So some men like Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev, they started to fight for India. They said, this is not right. Why are the Britishers treating us like slaves in our own country? They fought for the rights for Indians. They also gave up their lives for the freedom for India. But it went to deaf ears. The Britishers were not listening to them. Then came Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was born on 2nd of October 1869 in a place called Porbandar. Mahatma Gandhi's full name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Mohan Karamchand Gandhi was a lawyer. He studied in England and then he went to Africa to practice his law there. And one day when Mahatma Gandhi was returning from Africa on a train, he was thrown out of the train because he was not as white as the people from there. The people on the train were all white. You know, our skin color is a little darker than the people who are from England and America. So they did not want this black person sitting on the train, and they threw him out. The guard actually threw him out. This made Mahatma Gandhi very angry. He was a lawyer and he knew the laws, but he did not want to be treated like any other person. He wanted to be treated equally. He says, we are all human beings. Why should we be thrown out of a train because of my color? But the rule of the British people continued in India. They were making us their servants. Can you see this man? He is a Britisher. And his two slaves are Indians. One is fanning him, one is pressing his legs. This made Mahatma Gandhi very angry. We also had to carry them into these little things that they call. That time there were not many cars, so to travel from here to there, the people would sit on this palanquin and be taken from place to place. And it was us Indians who was doing the job of carrying these Britishers here and there. Mahatma Gandhi was very, very angry, and he said, this is not right. So he approached all the British people and asked them to please let us be ourselves in India. This is our country. But they did not listen to him. He approached all of them, but they continued having their own Raj, the British Raj. One day, at Jallianwala Bagh, there was a meeting. Jallianwala Bagh is in Punjab. And this man, General Dyer, was in charge. He was very angry because all these people had gathered there to protest against the Britishers. You know what he did, children? He massacred them. Massacred means he started killing them. He asked all these soldiers to start shooting at the people who were sitting there. And thousands of people died at this place called Jallianwala Bagh. It was very sad to see. Mahatma Gandhi went there personally to see this and was very hurt that all this had happened because of General Dyer. He said, now it is time that these people must go away from our country. People were being treated as untouchables. Untouchables means they could not even be touched by anybody. They couldn't be in the same room with others. They were being treated very, very badly, and they were called untouchables. Gandhiji started to fight, and he said, this is not right. Why should our people, our own people, be treated like this? We are not untouchables. For this, Mahatma Gandhi was sent to prison. Prison means jail. He was sent to jail for fighting for our Indians. But the Britishers never listened to him. He went on a fast unto death. Fast unto death means he would not eat anything. He says, unless these people don't listen to me, I will not touch food. He said, even if I have to die, I will die, but I will fast and I will not eat anything. He became very sick. Doctors were called, but he said, I will not eat. Children, if you don't eat, you will fall sick. But Mahatma Gandhi says, I will do it for the sake of my people. Then the Britishers slowly started listening to him. And he says, okay, we will do what you want, but yet we will rule over y'all. Gandhiji came out of prison and he told the people that let us burn all the things that come from England. We will not use any of their goods. We have enough of our own. So he says, burn everything. So they had lit a big fire and started throwing all their things that they had brought from the Britishers. And he says, we will do our own thing. We are capable, we are smart, and we will have our own things in India. So Gandhiji started spinning thread to make his own cloth. He says, let us not get the cloth from England, but we will spin and make our own cloth. So he started it. This is a wheel in which you put the thread, you put the cotton, and you get thread like this. And he made his own cloth. So Gandhiji started this and he said, I will wear clothes only of linen or cotton cloth. He never wore anything, though earlier he used to wear suits and wear clothes that the Britishers wore. He stopped wearing and he said, I am going to wear only a dhoti like this and a shawl over my head, my body. But I will roam like this everywhere because I am an Indian. Mahatma Gandhi started Satyagraha. Satyagraha means truth and non-violence. What is the meaning of non-violence? Means no fighting. We can raise our voices, we can shout, but we cannot hit anybody or kill anybody. That is the meaning of non-violence. He believed in truth and non-violence. He always said, my religion is based on truth and non-violence. Truth is my God. Non-violence is the means of realizing Him. Him means God. So Gandhiji started Satyagraha. He also went on a Dandi march. You know, at that time, salt was very freely available everywhere and very cheap. But the British people, they were charging us Indians lots of money to buy salt. This made Mahatma Gandhi very angry. He says, why should we pay so much for salt? So he went on a march and he marched to this place called Dandi. And that is why it is called Dandi March. Many people joined him. And when he reached there, he took the salt in his hands, raised it up and says, this is our land and we should not be paying so much for salt. So the Britishers were now getting very frightened of this man called Mahatma Gandhi. He was given the name Mahatma because means the great one, Mahatma. He was given this name because he started to fight for us Indians. Gandhiji had many meetings and thousands of people gathered to listen to him. See children how he is dressed? In just a dhoti. Simple man he was, yet very smart. People came from where not to listen to him because they felt that it is now time for these British people to leave our country. And they all started revolting. They started to fight, not with their hands, not with guns, not with swords, but they started having marches and protesting against the British. They were fighting that the British people should soon leave our country. The British were very, very frightened now. And they said, this man is dangerous. He is going to throw us out of India. And yes, very soon, the British people were forced to get out of India. They started a Quit India movement where they were asked to leave the country. And see, children, how many people from Britain were asked to leave. There was a big ship that left and all the Britishers had to leave India. After the British people left India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru this is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, became our first Prime Minister of free India. Now that the British people had gone away from India, Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and many, many others fought for the freedom of India. And on 15th August 1947, India became free. And that is why on 15th August, we celebrate Independent Day. Independence Day. Jawaharlal Nehru hoisted the flag, the tricolour flag, which we are so proud of. It had three lovely colours on it: orange, which is saffron, white in the middle, and green at the bottom. Our flag furled high with pride because we were able to get the British people out of India. So that is why on 15th August, children, it's a very, very important day for all us Indians. And we celebrate Independence Day. Till today, our flag flies high with pride that what some great men have done for us to get freedom. Along with Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, there were many others who helped fight for our freedom. And these are some of them. Mahatma Gandhi was the main one to get freedom for India, but he did not do it alone. He had the help of all these people in their own way who came to help get India free. So a big thank you to all these great men and women who fought for our country, who fought to get India free. Today we have our President, Mr. Ram Nath Kovind. He is the President of India today. And Mr. Narendra Modi, who is our Prime Minister. Children, we have to learn to love our country. You know, we went through very difficult times to get freedom. And we must appreciate all that we have in our country. Let us live in harmony. Harmony means peaceful. We must live with love for each other. We are all brothers and sisters. And we have to live in harmony. Doesn't matter if you are a Hindu, a Muslim, a Christian, a Parsi, whatever caste you are. First, we are all Indians. And let us together as Indians be one. And only when we work together, we can make our country the best country. So children, today as we celebrate Independence Day, it is 75 years since we got our independence. Shouldn't we be proud? Jai Hind! Happy Independence Day to each one of you. Thank you.